Hey Vita fans, welcome to the 6th edition of the Vitality Weekly News Update. I'm Kyle from the Vita Lounge and I'll be your host today and every Friday until there are no headlines left. Are you ready for all the important Vita announcements and news from the week? Let's run them down. Hyper Awesome Entertainment has announced that its tag team brawler RPG Dungeon Punks will be coming to Vita on August 16th worldwide. The game's story goes like this. A group of misfit delivery men accidentally stumble upon the darkest secrets of the ResCorp Resurrection Insurance Agency and find out that life is a heck of a lot easier when you're towing the company line. Their quest to expose the truth and take down the head honchos pits them against abandoned mutants, monsters, and weirdos who will stop at nothing to kill them. Then again, death is no longer a problem, as long as you paid your resurrection insurance premium, that is. You'll be able to recruit a ragtag crew of 6 mutant heroes, taking advantage of their magical spells and combo attacks. Real-time party play will allow you to take control of any of the heroes fighting alongside you at any time. You can also have a friend or two jump in and join you on your adventure. Grab Dungeon Punks August 16th on PlayStation Vita, or get in early with the PlayStation 4 version on July 26th. It's cross-buy, so you can get it to bide your time until the real version comes to Vita. SNK Playmore has announced that classic Neo Geo fighter Geru Mark of the Wolves will be headed to our lovely handheld sometime down the line. The title will be coming with some lovely new features, including a gallery mode in which you can unlock and view Mark of the Wolves and Fatal Fury series art during play, and access to the game's original soundtrack from the main menu. Additionally, they've adapted Code Mystic's proprietary netcode to the title, which was also used in The Last Blade 2, in an attempt to deliver a quality online multiplayer experience. Not yet dated, Geru Mark of the Wolves is headed to Vita sometime down the line, so keep your eyes and ears out for an update on this one down the line as well. Courtesy of the Weekly Famitsu, a new game from Bandai Namco has been revealed for PlayStation Vita. Macross Delta Scramble will be based on the first 13 episodes of the Macross Delta anime, and will feature extra missions with guests from across the Macross series. It'll see players let loose with variable fighters and 3 stages of transformation, taking on dogfights like a real maverick. Macross Delta Scramble is set to hit on October 20th in Japan, launching in both a 6,100 yen standard edition and a 9,000 yen Run Pika Sound edition. While not quite the original spring release window that creator Benjamin Rivers had hoped for, we finally got a date for a narrative-focused adventure game, Alone With You, which will officially be launching on August 23rd. As to what you might be doing in Alone With You, expect exploration, conversation choices, the end of the world, and romance? Sounds awesome, right? And it even has a platinum. Developer Domaginarium are bringing their third-person horror platformer, The Nightmare from Beyond, to PlayStation Vita. In The Nightmare from Beyond, you assume the role of Sanja, a member of a tribe of people known as the Deneg. As Sanja, you must explore the mysterious and terrifying land she inhabits in order to find her sister, Dejana. Play through an engaging story, survive the horrors, explore diverse environments, face environmental challenges, and uncover secrets with The Nightmare from Beyond, releasing next year on your favorite handheld. Koei Tecmo has finally revealed when we can expect to see their new Berserk title in the West, and thankfully we won't have to wait very long. The game is now set to launch this fall for both North America and Europe. Berserk will feature the standard Musou 1 vs 1000 style gameplay, and will include the extensive cast you have come to expect from the series. We now know it'll launch in Japan on September 21st, and will hit the West this fall, so mark those calendars. It's official, the twin-stick laser-shooting bullet hell game with style from all way back, Laser Disco Defenders, is headed to PlayStation Vita July 26th, with cross-buy kicking in down the line when it releases on PlayStation 4. Go portable now and play at home when it releases later, or stay portable. Summer Anime New Game is officially getting a PlayStation Vita title thanks to 5PB. Based on the anime, which sees young Aoba venture into the workforce for the first time, taking a role at her favorite game studio, New Game Challenge Stage is currently destined to hit PlayStation Vita early next year. It'll have you taking on the creation of DLC for the fictional game Fairy Story 3, as well as getting closer to your coworkers, all in Oba's shoes. The gameplay will consist of training portions, the DLC creation, and adventure portions, the coworker interaction, followed by character episodes in the latter half based on who you interact with on the beginning half. There will be multiple routes to take to the end with many different character episodes to unlock. Do you have what it takes to help develop a video game? Find out early next year as New Game Challenge Stage hits Japan on January 26, 2017. Mucheki Corp have announced that they partnered with Limited Run Games for a physical run of their newest Dragon Fantasy release. Based on their previously released Dragon Fantasy Book 2, Dragon Fantasy The Black Tome of Ice is a revamped version of the title that looks to include those who have never played Dragon Fantasy Book 1, as well as improve things from its last iteration in every way. It offers advancements over the original, such as new dialogue, a bestiary, new items, new bosses, and even a difficulty slider. It's due to be released sometime in September, so keep an eye out for an update on exactly when, as we get a little closer. Or follow Mucheki and Limited Run Games on Twitter to make sure you hear the moment it's announced. Sega of Europe have announced that they'll be bringing Project Diva X to the region late next month on August 30th, with something demo-y coming our way a little before that. That's right, we may be able to pick up the full title in the region for the first time at the end of next month. It's also been revealed that there will be a demo hitting the PSN beforehand. This will give the English-speaking world, especially Europeans, a taste of the rhythmic goodness before they buy. Set to release on August 9th, this new Project Diva X demo will include the songs Satisfaction, LOL Lots of Laugh, and Raspberry and Monster, the three of them available for play on easy or normal difficulties. Players will even be able to unlock a few costume modules or create a custom music festival medley of their own design. Hatsune Miku Project Diva X hits Europe August 30th with an English demo duo beforehand on the 9th. Grab them both and get to working on that project. The recently announced Toukiden 2 demo with save data transfer is now available on the Japanese PSN, clocking in at a rather large 2.2 gigabytes. You can pick it up by visiting the trial section of the Japanese PSN right now or by adding it to your download list via the web store. Toukiden 2 is due July 28th in Japan, and there are now 2 PlayStation Vita demos for you to try out. Alright, so that's all for the news cap this week, which means it's time for a rundown of the newly released trailers, the following titles having either a new trailer or new footage released since I last sent some Vitality your way. Alone with You, Bunny Must Die, Chelsea and the Seven Devils, Divine Prison Tower, Mary Skelter, Dungeon Punks, Exist Archive, The Other Side of the Sky, Fate Extella, The Umbral Star, Neo Atlas 1469, The Nightmare from Beyond, Shoujo to Dragon, Genju Kayaku Cryptract, Toukiden 2, World of Final Fantasy, and more. So those are the standout happenings from the week, and I hope I've caught you up properly. Make sure to check back here next week for another new update of Vitality. Hit up the Vita Lounge for the full stories and all the bits I didn't cover, and of course, have a great week of Vita gaming.